Our next practical is about basic mapping, that how we can perform the basic mapping, how we can prepare a printable map. So we will use only IDW6. So first of all, you have to prepare it with any boundary, like I am going to make it suitable for only extract by mask. So I am going to make the Pakistan map only. So from here IDW6 point we have to use, this is raster data, raster. It is in form of grids, and now from here we are used to going Pak admin 1. So I am going to extract the raster within the boundary of Pakistan. So I am going to give it name 6p IDW underscore Pakistan. So it will be in Pakistan boundary. Okay. Now you close all the other maps. You can see I'm going to close the boundary lines. Only this map is on. So you can see this is a raster data. It is in form of grids. And raster data represents many things like digital number. So first of all, we will study the digital number in theory. Total digital numbers are, I mean to say brightness numbers are from 0 to 255. 0 mean minimum value, I mean darkness. The pixel value is not a digital number, but pixel value can be related to digital number. If digital number is 0, it means there will be lowest rainfall. So this lowest value will be at darkest point, dark black point. And the highest value 22.66 millimeter rainfall will be at very bright point within this boundary of Pakistan. I am going to make it a yellow color. So within this Pakistan boundary, here we have bright colors. So at this point or this point, the value may be maximum 22.641. We can check it as information of this layer only. So here we have 15, here we have 15, 15, 21, 22.64. Here we have maximum value, and here we have digital number of 255. Here we have value less, but digital number is, so actually digital number is divided into pixel values. So at this point we have digital number 193, but rainfall value is also lower. So if you click the dark point, like at this point digital number is 797, here 25, here 6. So digital number will be 0 where we have value of minimum rainfall. So digital number total, there are 256 digital numbers, 0 to 255. So these digital numbers are divided from, or interpolated from minimum pixel value to highest pixel value. So here we are dealing with rainfall. If we are dealing with temperature, so minimum and maximum temperature, those will be defined with digital number. So digital number actually helps us to locate where we have the highest value and where we have the lowest value. So by seeing this picture, if you see this picture, we can locate that at this point the value can be maximum because we can see the brightness. So you can change, this is called as color ramp. Just click here, you can change it. You can change it between blue and red. So now at red we have minimum, and at blue we have highest value, we have highest digital number. Now you can see this is map. We can print this map, so we can also classify this map and many more. You can print this one, we can create its basic mapping, but we have to create its classification. There may be or may not be the need of classification, like we see, right click and properties, and you can classify the data. So you can see its pixel size 0.25, 0.25 mean 25 kilometer by 25 kilometer. There are 67 columns and 54 rows. Number of band 1 mean only precipitation, and TIFF format. So this is the most commonly used format. Floating point mean the values will be in points, and here we have its location, and here we have its name, raster data. So we have to go to symbology and we have to go to classified. Now we can create its discrete data. Like if we want to create 3 classes, you can also classify it here. So here we have data. It is called as histogram. Histogram is on x-axis we have rainfall value, on y-axis we have frequency. Here frequency means number of pixels. If the number of 11 millimeter rainfall, if we discuss 11 millimeter, there are very less number of pixels. If we discuss, you can locate this red line. Here we have 2.2 millimeter rainfall, and on this bar we have 1.26 millimeter. So 1.26 millimeter has 1.26 millimeter has almost, you can see 1.26 millimeter. 1.26 millimeter has more than 200 pixels. So here we have bar with 400 pixels. You can locate this one and see its value. Here we have 0.78. So 0.78 millimeter value has more than 400 pixel. Each pixel is 25 kilometer long and 25 kilometer wide. You can calculate its area. So for example, I am going to create equal interval and 3 classes, and first class is 0 to 7 millimeter, next class is 7 to 15 millimeter, and third class is 15 to 22 millimeter. You can change the classes from here, like 2 millimeter, 2 to 15, and 15 to 22. Now if we see the data, the histogram, I mean to say number of pixels before 2, I mean from 0 millimeter to 2 millimeter, the data is more. From 2 to 15 data is little bit less, and there is very minimum data from 15 to 22. So this is the aerial coverage. There will be more area in this class, there will be less area in this class, and very less area in this class. Okay, and okay, now we can give it a separate color, like we see we give it a blue color. I already told you the value from 0 millimeter to 2 millimeter will contain more area. 2 to 11 red, it is little bit less area, and we have minimum area of green color at this point. So this is the point. So this aerial coverage, so you can create the, if there is water quality data, you can create the pH maps, less than 6, 6 to 8, drinkable pH 6.5 to 8, and more than 8. So this classification needs the type of study, and you can also classify, if you want to classify the data in all the classes, then you can make like this way: first class, second class, and third class. Now there will be data in each class. There will be data in each class. Now you can see I am going to make it red, I am going to make it blue, and I am going to make it yellow. So now there is data in each class. So that depends upon the value. If you want to see the rainfall below 1 millimeter, so again properties, now again classify, and you can put it as 1 and from 1 to 2 millimeter and 2 to 22 millimeter, and okay. So 0 to 1 we have yellow color, 1 to 2 millimeter we have blue color, and 2 to 22 we have red color. So it depends upon you that how you create. So you can rename it. You have to reduce this, erase this value. So just click one time, and after 3 or 4 seconds click, and you can remove it. You can also name it for suitable mapping purpose. You can also adjust its value, like I am going to make it 0.1 to this one, and 1.01 to this one, and 2.01 to 2.22.6. So make it suitable, and you can save it. Now you have to go to layout mapping. So this is basically a data view where we are working. You have to go to layout view. So this is layout view, this is data view. These two views are also here. This is the data view, and this is the layout view. So in layout view you can make proper design, like you design the assignment, the first page of assignment, like AutoCAD drawings. So it's up to you that you have to give it a suitable title, like I'm going to extend to this one and to this limit as well and to this limit, and I can zoom it to full extent like this way. You can use pen to adjust it. You have to use this one again and again, so in order to use different screens. So next you have to insert suitable title. So instead of title, I will prefer to use text. It can be adjusted and renamed again and again. Text. So here is the text. You have to just click here, and again you have to pick it here and you have to put it here and just double click title, like rainfall map 10 June. This is data of 2010, and you can center it. You can change its symbol. Change symbol means you can adjust its font size, like I'm going to use 28 and Time New Roman, and you can bold it, you can give it a color. So it's up to you. It is basically a designing. So you can adjust it here, you can adjust it in center, and now you can locate the provinces, but its color should be changed. Like I'm going to use a distinct color with more thickness, like this one. So you can also check the names. The Azad Kashmir, it is okay. Name 1 Balochistan. Spelling, you can change its spelling if you want to change. Editor and start editing, like in our previous practicals. FATA, Federal Capital Territory, I mean to say Islamabad. NWFP. So you can, there is a need to change these names. Editor, start editing. So Pak Admin 1, okay. Azad Kashmir and Balochistan and FATA. I am going to make it like this way, FATA. And if FATA is merged in KPK, then we can also merge it. If FATA is merged in KPK, then we can also merge it. So Islamabad, it can be written as Islamabad Capital Territory, and NWFP, that is now KP, and northern areas, that is now Gilgit-Baltistan, Punjab and Sindh. Now we can also merge the FATA if it is merged into KPK, or if it is merged or not. We will see how to merge the shape files so that you can practice it in future. So editor and stop editing, and yes. Now you have to name it with name 1. Remember this point, name 1. So right click and label feature. Again right click and label manager. You have to go edit feature. No, right click here, labeling and label manager. So we have to label Pak Admin 1 default, and we have to name it with name 1 with 22 and Arial and OK. Sindh, Balochistan, Punjab, KP, ICT, Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan. You can change its color, like again ID label, labeling manager. You can change its symbol, you can change its color, you can bold it like this one. I am going to make it little bit suitable. Now you can see it is clear. So Azad Kashmir can be written as AK, and if Azad Kashmir is written as AK, then ICT will be clear. Now again we have to select. You can also copy this one and paste, and you can put it here and just double click and write Balochistan and OK, and put it here or here or here at this point. It is most suitable. So you can change it. You can rename it as you want. You can use the label command as we already used. Then insert and north arrow. You can select the north arrow which you want. It is most suitable. So select this one. So this is north arrow, and you can make it suitable like this one. Now insert and scale bar. So alternate scale bar lines to properties. Unit should be in kilometer and but should be written as km. So where to write km? Here is the bar. I will use after bar. Okay, and okay. Now you can see, you can put it here. Here you can see the kilometer is written as after bar. Make it suitable. So I am going to make it like this way. So now what is meant by 200? From this first black and white point, I mean to say at this point, you have to, if you print this map and measure with scale from this point to this point, it is how much millimeter or centimeter, then this distance can be relocated from this point. From this point to this point, you have to measure the centimeter and then you have to calculate the distance. So these, I hope to say that you have already idea of this map reading in AutoCAD. So from the first 4 points, like this one, this one, this one and this one includes 400 kilometer. From this point to this point we have 800 kilometer. Just measure from this point to this point how much centimeter and millimeter it is, and then you can use the maps. And the most important thing is legend. So this is the legend. We have to add the legend of first this one. So you can add the legend of both, like Pakistan boundary, and move it, you can move it upward or downward. So it will include these three legends, 0.0121, this to this, this to this, and it will also include Pak Admin 1. So better is to use these legends individually. Next, here we have its size and color, and you can make it next and finish. Here we have legend. Just enlarge it to see suitable values. Now the word legend can be replaced with millimeter. And if you double click and this one uncheck, do not show the title, then it will have no title, but it is preferable to use the title. Now it is millimeter. You can make it a suitable location. Millimeter rainfall map, this date, millimeter, and this here. Now we have to add the provinces of Pakistan. So you can increase or decrease the size of these boxes. First make a suitable value, I mean to say size of these values, and then double click, and then layout. The width may be 50 and the height may be 22, and okay. You can change the box size 45 and 22, you can see. So here we have a suitable width, yellow color mean, and blue and red. If you are going to change the color from this point, it will be changed here automatically. So there is a need to change the color, like first editor and start editing. We are going to change the Azad Kashmir with AK, so that ICT should be clear. Editor and stop editing, and yes, and now close it. Now here we have AK, and now you can also label manager, and you can change its color from this one to, I hope so, dark color will work well. So you can name it using after copying this title. And next, insert again legend. Now we have to add the legend of Pakistan boundary only. Next, and finish. So just make it suitable. So there's no need of legend now. Okay, so it is written as Pak Admin 1. You can change it from here, provinces of Pakistan Okay, you can add Pakistan here, and here you can write only the provinces. So make a suitable combination of these maps. So if provinces is now readable, it is now readable. Just make the size of this one as again 45 and 22. Okay, now adjust it here. Now it is suitable. So you can add it as okay. Rainfall map Pakistan, this date, millimeter. Now everything is okay, I hope so. Now you have to add the grids. The last thing, insert, no, right click here and properties. Then you can remove its frame also, like general frame, and I will prefer not to use any frame, none. Okay, and next right click again, properties and grids. So grids mean like this one, we have to show the latitude and longitude. Next, so we will use labels only. If you use to this, there will be lines on this, there will be tick on this, so you have to use label only. Next and finish. So again click and properties. So we have to you can show the labels. If we want to show the latitude, it will be written here and here. It is better to use it on one side. So properties, I will use on longitude on top corner at this point, and preferable is used to right or left. And this one, display tick inside, intervals, labels. Here you can adjust the size. It should be 16 and it should be in degree minute second. Here is its orientation. You can select orientation and lines and interval. 5 kilometer mean 500 kilometer. So I will use to see it 3 and 3. Okay and okay. So here you can see the grids. So you can again see the properties and properties. Here we have degree minute second. We can also see in degree minute second, but preferable is to use degree minute. And here we have lines, here we have labels, and you can add the additional labels. You can set it vertical on left side and interior labels, and okay. Now it is okay. So you can just drag this line into your print area. So it should be in print area. You can change the location of north arrow at this point. You can select this one here and you can move this one into your print area. Now it is okay.